Welcome back, everyone. Haven't opened up one of these in a little bit, so we're going to get going. We got Press Pass 2005, 2002, 94, 95 brick, and our Skybox hoops. You know, I get more leery when I'm buying these now because, like, even the wrapping does not seem like it would be on some of the other ones. It's like a thinner material. Now, usually this is a pretty thick, so like on the football ones here, it's just a thicker cellophane. I know this is a little older. But I had that one box that had the wrong year packs. But this one I'm not quite so sure. Because I've opened up a bunch of these. I bought a ton of them. Obviously, I've been looking at these forever. And usually you just don't see the press pass on the outside. Because they're just not as popular of packs to get. And that's not going to draw anybody in. Usually on these you're going to see a bunch of the same year of this. Again, I've opened enough, I bought enough, I've looked at enough, but the glue is sticking. You know, that actually might be a filter. Like, that was definitely. So that might be kind of two, but I don't care enough. I knew what packs I was getting in this, but we have our cards on the inside with the rubber band. So it's hard to say. Hard to say what's going on in this thing. But when the cards are loose on the inside, we already know we're going to get a bunch of, junk wax essentially in this one. But nowadays, we're always like that, right? Ken Norman, Manning, Ron Harper. We're not going to waste any time. Is that a no-name? Ed Gray? Is that a thing on the old Edge? I'm going to have to look that one up. I'm going to set this up over here. So when I get done, I'll look to see if they had the old no-name on the front of that one. So St. Jean wouldn't mind seeing a Kobe in one of those pop up. Grant Hill, rookie. The youngsters are seeing some of the old Hoopers. Eddie Jones, I mean, they've already thrown more than I thought they would. Billy Owens, Eric Montrose, we're going to get the whole class. Montrose, Benoit, Benjamin Detlef, Keith Jennings. Then, of course, the old Stadium Club that you can barely read. Larry Johnson. Clyde the Glide. Man, they're throwing us some love here. We got another rookie. Sam Cassell. Another one. Sean Bradley. Craziness. Luke Longley. You know, I forgot he was on the Wolves before the big team. I'm going to throw that Bradley up there. Derek Harper. It's Gugliotta. We have enough of his jerseys, but I don't think it was from that team. Rookie Rage. Why isn't that the Kobe? Isn't that the right year? Could have been. Collector's Edge 96. Yeah, Rookie Rage. Here. Marshall. Pollard. Miami Heat center. You know, I would say, though, that wasn't too bad. Is that the big man right there? These cards are in the greatest shape for being open there. That's for darn sure. Carr, Brian Shaw, Kenny Smith. Look at that. Chris Webber. Rookie of Chris Webber. Again, not in the greatest condition out here, but Harry Smith. If the rubber band might have been. Block leaders. Of course, just a subset, I think, on that one. Danny Manning, Namir, Burton, Porter. Well, look what they threw in here. Fleer Tradition, 2004. I was going to say, the box is a 2005, so it better not be any newer. Keith Van Horn. Mello. They threw in a Mello? We'll take it. We'll take the Mello. Zwicker. Ton Walker. Edge Impulse. Boy, these are the ones in bad condition. Look at that. Just let somebody scratch their fingernails behind that thing. Or Larry Nance. And these look positive. Sally scratched to crap. Reggie. Look at that. Yeah, none of those are in good shape. Sonics Guard. Is that Gary Payton? who that would be? I don't know. That was just a quick guess. Larry Smith. Bacon. Just kidding. Mark Macon. Bacon Pooh. Bowie. Raptors center. I should have left all these ones up there. Ricky Pierce, Hershey Hawkins, Gary Payton, Petrovich, Richard Jefferson, the mouth. I don't mind him. He gets a little carried away, but who doesn't in the announcers these days? Look at that. You guys recognize that dude? The Dunk Man. Tim Duncan. On the beat-up corners. Shear, Rick Fox, Weatherspoon, Perry. All right. I'm not going to say. We've seen way worse. The Fleer Ultra is not even bricked up. I mean, this is like the best of the worst, the worst of the best. I don't know. One of those. Nice to see them in good shape, though. Robert Ory, Chris Mullen, Sammy Perkins, Davis, Charles Barkley, All-Star second team insert. Again, none of these are worth big bucks. They're not even worth big pennies. We'll get them in that dollar range. David Robinson, Bimbo Coles, Ogden, Earl, Porter, little Mark Price. Let's do 2005 press pass first. 2002 had some fun in there, I guess. So, Webster, Green, Villanueva. I know I've opened a box of these. I don't remember which one. Oh, Williams. Yeah, we've seen too many of these. I think I had a whole stack of these at one point that we opened up. Darren Williams. Let's do the other press pass. I can assure you there's not a game used card in this thing. It is a thin pack. Something shiny, die cut back there. Amari Stoudemire. Drew Ogden. Let's just get like some autograph or something crazy, right? Oh, let's flip this one. Burkhart. T4. I don't think it matters if we don't. Numbers. Lonnie Baxter. Yeah, I think these were pretty common. We usually saw the die cuts in a lot of the other press pass we've opened too. So there it is. Last pack, 5 cards, hoops, skybox. Definitely some interesting stuff. Some possibility for some pulls in here. Man, we got so much good stuff on this wall to come. Pretty excited. Latrell Sprewell. Gilbs, Jeff McInnes, other way, Antoine Walker, and to end it off, we are looking at Desmond Mason. There it was. That was really what's crazy is we got way better cards in the loose cards, in the loose 50, than we did in all those packs. I got some mystery basketball with way better packs. This one actually right here, I think I have a couple of these sitting around. You got 18, 19 hoops in there. So we got Luka 16, 17, not Luka. So who knows what's in these 4 packs, 50 cards. So that'll be a fun one to open. So we got lots of good basketball. We got a bunch of football with autos guaranteed. We got tons of crazy, the Tom Brady rookie chase. So keep staying tuned. Appreciate you guys. Like the support. Have a good one. Let's get back here tomorrow and pull some more numbered cards or something. So have a good one. We'll see you then.